so much more revenue than the WNBA. So he's letting it be known, listen, that whole revenue share thing, y'all need to knock it off. Y'all need to knock it off. Shout out to Christian S on Twitter, and shout out to Oh No He Didn't. I got that one from Oh No He Didn't on Twitter. Christian S posted this article. Adam Silver says he expects big raises for WNBA players in new CBA and that they deserve it.
Breaking news. This just got out of control. A leaked internal memo confirms the unthinkable. Caitlin Clark is done with the WNBA, walking away for a $15 million golf deal. And now, Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull have also packed their bags after Cathy Engelbert allegedly warned, threatened, even tried to block them from joining Caitlin. But the real explosion? Adam Silver just stepped in, furious, demanding answers. And insiders say the WNBA commissioner could be fired by morning. This is the moment everything collapses. Before we dive into this insane scandal, hit subscribe, because things are unraveling faster than anyone expected, and this story is far from over. No one believed it could happen. Not the WNBA, not the fans, not even the Indiana Fever. But tonight,
any part of the business and intentionally undervalues the players. The fact that the league now wants to call any part of his proposal uncapped is precisely why his leadership, transparency, and accountability are being challenged right now. These players don't want to sign anything until Cathy Engelbert is gone. I believe this is also their way of getting Cathy Engelbert out. They are not entertaining the negotiations. So if they're basically saying, hey, they want Cathy Engelbert to get fired.
A chain reaction has erupted so violently, the entire league is in full-blown panic mode because Caitlin Clark, the face of women's basketball, has made a decision that will shake the sports world forever, and she wasn't alone. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull stood beside her, and together the three walked away from the WNBA, away from the source fever, away from Cathy Engelbert's control, and straight into a future Cathy tried desperately to stop. Sources say Cathy Engelbert discovered something she was never supposed to know. Caitlin Clark had silently accepted a $15 million multi-year golf partnership, a deal bigger than any WNBA contract in history, a deal she had every legal right to sign. But the problem? Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull were preparing to follow her. Not for money, but because of loyalty, because of friendship, because of a bond they felt the league kept trying to tear apart. When Cathy found out, she snapped. According to the leaked memo, Cathy issued a stunning warning. Any player attempting to leave for outside leagues without league approval may face suspension for leaving for exploring, opportunities for taking care of their careers, for doing exactly what men have the freedom to do. And when Sophie heard it, she cracked. She said behind the scenes, "She can't control where we play. We have rights. We're not prisoners." Lexi backed her instantly. Caitlin just stood silently until she said one line that shattered the room. "If they go, they go." The league didn't expect this kind of unity. A private emergency meeting was held. Caitlin, Sophie, Lexi, Cathy Engelbert, WNBA legal.fever ownership.
Your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best golfer in the tour, league, whatever it's called. They put her with Caitlin because they knew that she would get more eyeballs doing that. They propped up all of their golfers in one event. And you would be crazy to think that they're not going to have another event and invite Caitlin to it. They're going to invite Caitlin to as many events as they possibly can because they saw what it just did for the sport of golf. And I just don't understand why the WNBA, I mean, I will never understand. I feel like
and the tension? It was suffocating. Cathy allegedly told them, "Leaving now destroys the league. We need you here. You signed here." But Caitlin calmly replied, "You don't own us. You don't get to decide our future." Sophie leaned forward. She said, "You suspended me when I stood by Caitlin. Now you want to stop me from standing with her again?" "Not happening," Lexi added. "If loving my teammates is a problem, then I guess we're all a problem." Boom, the room froze. This wasn't rebellion, this was a player revolution. The NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, was alerted immediately, And he was furious, not at the players, at the WNBA leadership. He allegedly said, "You cannot threaten players for pursuing opportunities. You cannot punish loyalty, and you absolutely cannot block movement." He demanded Cathy Engelbert explain everything. Insiders say she tried and failed. Silver's response, "This leadership is destroying the league." And that is when the rumor started Cathy Engelbert could be fired on the spot.
Every league understands the value of Caitlin Clark. Every single league, and we're going to get into this article. Every single league, from Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NBA, everybody seems to understand the value that Caitlin Clark brings to the table, except guess who? Except who? The league she plays in, the WNBA. Cathy, in my opinion, this is the reason you got to go. This is the reason you have to go. All these WNBA players that was disrespecting fans, disrespecting Caitlin Clark fans, and all of this nonsense. Y'all don't understand the value she brings. But all of the leagues who are prospering and winning, they understand the value. And it's pretty sad. We have an article by Scott Agnes. Hey, Scott, listen, man, I let bygones be bygones. I let bygones be bygones, bro. Just don't pull what you pulled again. Don't do it again. Let bygones be bygones. Salute to Scott Agnes. Caitlin Clark to return to the Annika Pro-Am, teeing it up alongside golf's best.
When word spread that Silver was siding with the players, Caitlin made her move. She released a private internal statement saying, "I will not stay in a league that punishes friendships and blocks futures." Sophie released her own, "Suspended for loyalty, warned for leaving." "I'm done." Lexi wrote, "This league doesn't want us, but we want each other, so we're leaving together." This wasn't business anymore. This was family at 9:47 p.m. All three left the Indiana Fever facility for the last time. No cameras, no press release. Just three teammates walking into the night. United, emotional, shaking, but determined. Caitlin looked at Sophie and Lexi and said, "Wherever we go next, we go together." The Fever front office fell into chaos. WNBA executives panicked. The commissioner's office went silent. The league had just lost its biggest star, its biggest personality, its most loyal duo, its core future, its chemistry, its revenue engine all in one night. Sponsors called, broadcasters called, networks called, everyone asking the same question. How did you let this happen? Tonight, the world waits. Will Cathy Engelbert survive the outrage? Will Adam Silver step in again? Will the WNBA recover after losing their three most influential players? And the biggest question of all, is golf the new home of Caitlin Clark? And her two sisters in loyalty?